I am Ultra Llama! Alright, Ultra Llama here doing a live game commentary. Apologies to a couple players who joined my game and then my computer froze. Sort of weird. It's, I guess, where I'm running Twilight Struggle and the video recording software, and then I also had probably like 3 or 4 other things open. My computer didn't really like that, so apologies to those players. But now we're playing. The players that joined were both 1800, but now we're playing a 1250 player, so this will be interesting. Now you might think I'm like guaranteed to win, but I have lost to 1200 player. There's actually one 1200 rated player that I've lost 3 times to. I've never beat him. It's crazy. Sometimes the luck in this game is nuts, and sometimes I feel like it just gives you the same luck against the same players. So this is I really want to play containment, but I have to headline Middle East scoring really. So let's see. I'm a pretty firm believer that Middle East scoring is the strongest U.S. headline. This goes against the orthodox views on this subject, but orthodox view is that Marshall and containment are the 2 strongest. My view is Middle East scoring is the strongest. And so this is a bad headline for us because now he can go into France, and if he has duck and cover, I can't really counter it. He goes into Italy instead, which is a little bit of a mistake in my view. I think you go into France. If you got DNC, you take France. Well, he rolls a 6, so it ends up being a moot point. Let's see, what are we going to do here? This is tricky. So right off the ball, and like I said, you can lose to 1200 rated players if you're an elite player if you have bad luck. So right off the ball, we have some bad luck. That really sucks, that roll. Though, given the combination of things he played, even a 5 would have been pretty much the same, and then a 4 would have also been pretty tricky. The only thing that would have been less tricky would have been 3, 2, or 1. Then he wouldn't have had the influence. Well, he still would have had the influence because of Cambridge 5, so I don't know. Alright, so we've already had some pretty bad luck, but we got into Afghanistan before anything too bad could happen there. I guess the question is, I really kind of want to score Europe immediately, but also don't want to chance this too much. So, you know, we might have to make a sacrifice here. We're going to try to hold containment to next turn. Probably hold Warsaw Pact to the end as well, just in case he's got blockade. Let's see what he does here. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just dump off Europe. So the good news is we get the China card. The bad news is we're... Oh, and he gets Truman too. That's bad for us. He has a pretty monster opening hand here. What to do with Korean War now? I think we're just going to resolve it. Alright, it missed. Alright, time to introduce Ultra Llama! I am Ultra Llama! Alright, might as well have been Arab Israeli too. I don't know if this chasing South Korea is the right move or not, but I don't have like a lot of options here. So Warsaw Pact really is not that bad of a card at this point. I'm vulnerable to Vietnam revolts, I'm vulnerable to Decall, I'm vulnerable to De Gaulle, I'm vulnerable to Suez. This is just an absolute shitstorm right now for me. Let's see. Like pretty much everything. I could really use defectors next turn. Defectors is an A+ headline with like every bad card that could come out for us here. We do not get defectors. No, sir. Ugh. A lot of one-ops. We have to... I think we got to play containment here. Really, really wanted defectors, though. Yeah, I mean, there's almost like no cards that weren't bad, no headlines that weren't bad for us there. I mean, socialist government's probably like the 5th worst on the list. But it's still pretty bad. He will probably take France. So we are in really bad shape in Europe. Really, really bad shape. We need to hold. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Human intervention isn't very useful. We're just gonna go ahead and event blockade. Maybe not. So I don't know why I was thinking it needed to hold. Well, let's see. Yeah, I really can't hold anything with blockade unless I play the China card. But I really need these ops too. We're gonna play nuclear test ban. There is no real good scenario for us here. All right. We could very well lose this game. It sounds funny that I could lose a game to a 1250 rated player, but he's had incredible luck to start out. We are in really bad shape in Europe. I gambled wrong. Of course, he could also have Vietnam revolts and a million other cards in his hand as well, so... Alright. And you know what? I guess I need to coup. I'm not even thinking about it. There we go. If he has D-stall, we're in really big trouble here. And it's going to be really difficult to get back into it in Europe. I mean, he's overprotected in East Germany and Poland. He's overprotected in Italy and France. De Gaulle is not removed. Suez has not been removed. We're in really, really bad shape. It's a very good chance he has Indo-Pak, right? He does have Indo-Pak, though I don't know how ideal that move was for him. So we've decided we're going to play 5-year plan rather than the China card with Formosa out there. So we might as well just go full on in Asia. Now getting Asian control might be difficult, but Usuri comes out later in the game. I still probably need to overprotect Thailand with both Decall and Vietnam. There are a lot of bad cards just still out there. Vietnam, Decall, and Destall are all out there, so let's go ahead and play CNS. This game is not going too well for us, so we definitely want to try to stay ahead on VPs. So, you know, if it continues to go poorly, we may have a backup option on victory with DEFCON. All right. So we'll overprotect Thailand, and we play into Algeria. So CIA hasn't come out either, has it? And I have the China card. And so he's got CIA in his hand, but I don't have any way to get it out either. I do have Fidel. Marshall Plan is surprisingly useless here. Like, it literally does pretty much nothing. I got Indo-Pak, that's good. Is there any conceivable way I could stop the Europe scoring? I don't think. Did Independent Reds come out the first 2 turns? It did not. But he's also got Destall, so I don't want to play Romanian Abdication here. Alright. Europe scoring. It sucks, but not a lot of great options. I really wish I had had D and C. That would have been spectacular here. He's got both decal. This is going to be a nightmare game. Absolute nightmare game. Alright. We're going to go with the unorthodox move of playing into Colombia here. So I think I've made the right moves for the most part. I might review this game and decide I did not, but for the most part, it feels like I've made the right moves. I've just gotten really unlucky. So he's already trying to set up for European control. We're not really taking the bait just yet, though. Maybe we will take the bait a little bit. I really want to play Romanian Abdication, but it just doesn't make any sense with him having D-stall in his hand. I probably should have played into Angola as well. So that's probably a mistake on my part. I don't really need to protect. Let's see. You know, I'm still going to focus on expanding in South America before he can. I don't have to add an op into Thailand because I got the China card. The only good thing that's going to be going for us is the scoreboard here. And he has some ready-made ops anyway, doesn't he? Alright, so let's go back and look at his hand. He now has... I thought Independent Reds did not come out yet, but maybe it did. Olympic Games. Yeah, Olympic Games, Vietnam. What else does he got? Defectors. And see, he has had spectacular hands. Let's see. I still don't remember Independent Reds coming out. Oh, I blockaded it. That's what happened. Okay. Well, that means time to get rid of Romanian. Or actually, let's just go ahead and play Asia scoring while we can. So I've got a pretty big lead on the scoreboard, and that's nice because it's not going to last in all likelihood. If I were him, I'd almost consider playing Suez for the event. Getting me out of France has some value. But I'm in a really bad spot in Europe, no matter how you see it. He's really afraid of that one defectors VP. That's actually fine. I don't really care, but I just always think it's funny when people space defectors. It's a really sanked strategy, I think, like to space off that one VP, but what should I do here? All right, Space Fidel. I'm not doing too well on time because I've been very chatty here. I think it's time to say I am Ultra Llama again, huh? Ah, damn it. All right. Jesus, he's had such good luck. It's crazy. All right. Well, that means we got to protect these a little bit better. I would have liked to have invented Indo-Pac, but that's just not happening with that coup in Colombia. Alright, I don't even have to see this very long to know what I'm headlining. I'm headlining Junta. That is probably close to the best headline I could have here. He plays Panama Canal. That is weird. Does that mean he's got a very weak hand? Oh, come on. 4, 5, or 6. Damn it. This is one of those lopsided luck games. I don't think much luck has gone in my way so far. Alright, so good news, I guess, is that we can actually event OPEC. It doesn't matter too much. And we better do it soon. Let's see. Vietnam revolts. He's still holding it? Alright, I guess he is still holding it. I'm really concerned about Europe still. I mean, the scoreboard's looking okay for me, but we're in very bad shape in Europe. So I really want to play into Libya, but I kind of want to make sure for certain that I can play. Okay. I want to make sure for certain that I can space Muslim Rev first. And he could have OSS, which could screw up that plan. And he did have it. God, he's had everything. Alright, so we're just going to event OS or Muslim Rev. Not a huge deal, I just didn't want to play into Libya first. And let's see, is AI war gone? No, it is not. Alright. So we deduced that he was still holding. Let's see. What should we do here? Maybe just protect that. Europe is so brutal right now. Because Truman's gone. I mean, both France cards are still in the deck. I mean, Suez is in the muck, but... Alright. He plays Vietnam into Vietnam. I think I'd rather play Shuttle Dip for the ops right now. See if UN intervention's still out there. Nope. Or it is, I mean. At least. We're still holding up pretty well on the scoreboard. We don't have much else going for us, but we're holding up pretty well on the scoreboard. I'm gonna go ahead and play Camp David. Even though it's not really vital. Nuclear subs, eh? Well, we've got a 13 VP lead in spite of our extremely precarious position in Europe. Let's see. What is a good headline here? I am Ultra Llama! What is a good headline here? Let's debate this one here. So, I wish NATO were in effect. That would be nice. We're going to try to hold this. I don't know if we can. We're going to space, we will bury you for sure. Yeah, I think we go with Colonial Rear Guards. What do you think he's going for? He goes for Pakistan. That would not have been my guess, but it's an okay move. We're just gonna try our best to rack up points. Rack up those VPs here. Ooh, why is he... That is a really weird move. Really weird move on his part. So you probably are starting to understand why this player is rated 1250. Yeah, that is a bizarre move. Damn. Ugh. There goes our hopes for the quick victory here. Do I play Cultural Revolution or do I hold it? Puppet governments is surprisingly useless here. I mean, the only thing I could do is maybe stick an op in Czechoslovakia. I don't really see a lot of other... I guess Czechoslovakia, Taiwan, Saudi Arabia? Or maybe Yugoslavia? I don't know, there's not a lot of great options for it, to be honest. Well, this is a bizarre move. Really hoping for those Southeast Asia points. And so 5-year plan is still out there. I mean, really, we're in great position other than Europe. I mean, that's the only reason I'm even worried at all. Yeah, this might not seem like the most useful move, but... whatevs. Alright. Alrighty. Can you handle the llama? Well, that didn't go very well for him. Well, I guess it worked out. It just took to the third roll. You know, I really wish I could hold our man another turn here. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. This is the least comfortable I've ever felt with an 11 VP US lead on turn 5. See, I actually think the good move there would have been to slam into West Germany. In fact, maybe I should, you know, kind of deal with that. So NATO's still out there, right? NATO's a real problem. Alright, so what else? What do you do with the China card? Argentina, he put one into Laos? I don't know why. Alright, whatever. Alright, debate between our man and special relationship to hold, and I'd go with special relationship because NATO's still out there. So we do have the China card the rest of the game if we want it. Though he plays socialist governments, or takes socialist governments, which sucks ass. Ugh. And I've got a coup because I don't want it at DEFCON 5. And good news, if I could just get Africa scoring next turn, I might be able to win the game. This is not a good situation for me. I do get how I learned in ABM, so that part's good. I don't really want to headline ABM, though, and put it at DEFCON 5. Maybe I should headline ABM. Let's see, did Missile Envy come out? Yeah, it didn't. Alright, we got a headline ABM. DEFCON 5 or not. We are going to coup Italy with it. Alright, so the situation in Europe is very bad, but we do have How I Learned to Stop Worrying, which is good for us in this situation, and technically we're ahead by 17 VPs on the unscored region. It's just the, you know, one region where I'm in really, really bad shape that it sucks right now. What do I do here? Didn't really want to give up the China card, but it's happening. Oh crap. That's right, I can't play into Italy because what should I do here? Should I just go ahead and dump lone gunman? I feel like this red scare means I have to play Ask Not on this turn now. Alright. Good news is I have NATO. Bad news is I'm in really bad shape in Europe. So let's see. He plays Missile Envy. Oh my god. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. He's gonna get Europe. He is going to get Europe, without a doubt. So I've just gotta hope to God I can win this game really quick. Though he's not playing real smart here. He should have just taken... He should have just taken West Germany and not even worried about Italy. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding. Sorry for all the profanity. This is a game that I am so far ahead on, and yet he might win. I've just got to try to score. You have got to be kidding me. He has 4 cards in his hand, and he just happened to hit Africa scoring. Got to be fucking kidding. Alright, so one good thing right now, I am really far ahead on mill ops. I mean, I technically have the VPs to win this game, but I can't come like one short, you know? That's the problem. Please coup Africa. Alright. AFP. Alright. We might be able to win this game. We might be able to close it out before he can take Europe control, which is starting to feel almost inevitable at this point. This is just a race against time. I cannot believe he hit that Africa scoring on 5-year plan, middle of the turn. Like, absolutely terrible, terrible move on his part. Alright, so we win the game. So this one was a real stressful one, really. I mean, I'm totally dominating the board, but Europe control has just been... That scenario has been a nightmare. I am lucky that Europe scored pretty early in the mid-war. Or maybe it scored on turn 3, right? So, but yeah, if this one went the full distance, I could lose it pretty easily to Europe control. I have pretty bad realignment there. It's not good. But Ultra Llama's gonna win. I am Ultra Llama. So, just a reminder, I know some people that are rated real high are like, oh, none of these low-rated players can give me a challenge, but yeah, they absolutely can. I've played 12, 13, 1400 rated players quite a bit, and if you have you had bad luck, you can get into some sticky situations. So I'm debating posting a game that I lost last week against, I think, like maybe a 1400-ish player where he just had like insane realignments the whole game. But yeah, I kind of find it fun to play. You know, I'm not like a ratings gamer. I'll play pretty much anyone. 1900 rated players, 1700 rated players, 1300 rated players, doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, because there's so much luck in Twilight Struggle, sometimes, I mean, you can get into tough games with lower rated players. So this is one of those, even though I was way ahead almost everywhere outside of Europe. Europe control has been pretty bad there. So, any case, we put up another W. Thanks for watching. I am Ultra Llama. See you next time. Bye-bye.